They always say, act like you've been there. Well, we've been to a lot of places, but we had never been there.
We've never seen that either.
If you're going to act like you have, you're an arrogant type of picker. Just talking about a quality duck hunt. That's the best I've ever had right there.
Brand new, fresh duck, beginning of season, leaves on the trees still.
That's when you Reinhardt said, I didn't even have time to talk.
I need a Trump dance or somebody.
That's all needs to be said right there. That's how good it was. Reinhardt didn't have time to talk by his own admission.
So Jeff invites us down. It's like the third or fourth day of season. We take off, head south, and up to this point, everybody is complaining about how dry Arkansas is, and I'm also complaining about the lack of ducks. When you don't have water, you simply don't have ducks. But something dramatic changed pretty much right before the Arkansas duck season.
All of Arkansas was extremely dry. It hadn't rained at White Oaks. So it hadn't rained in Arkansas. It hadn't rained in the White River Basin. It hadn't rained in the Black River Basin, none of that. Cache Rivers, everything is extremely low, with the exception of the White River. From Augusta south, I guess it was getting pretty good water because it rained so much in the Ozarks. That created a situation that was extremely special at White Oaks, that it created an overflow in a state that needing to hold 1 million mallards or whatever, or 2 million, however many it holds.
And the only significant amount of water in the state of Arkansas was right there in the White River Basin, right there around White Oaks and in the surrounding areas. And the ducks knew that. They didn't need a rain event to tell them that there was a river out. They know by instinct, and when they call an area home and you're hunting in home, it's a bad deal for them. And so Jeff was essentially full pool. He had all kinds of habitat, all kinds of food for the ducks, and that's just where they congregated for several weeks.
So, we sat around that day just hanging out and taking people deer hunting, and it was, it was the rut, and everybody was trying to kill a deer, and da-da-da-da. So me and Brandon were just hanging out.
And for the 3 or 4 years that we had been coming to White Oaks, we had always made the joke about, boy, we better ease out there about 7:30. And, Jeff likes waking up at daylight. So there was a lot of deliberation going on that night. And he finally decided that sleeping in was going to become a reality that next morning.
Of course we didn't sleep in. Jeff was rustling around about 4:30 and we heard him. So we sit there and drink coffee for 3 hours. And let me tell you, we were all charged up. And I think we made it till like 6:50, and of course I'm the one that's dragging. I'm not getting in big hurry. I'm like, Jeff, you said 7, and we literally come outside and to get our waders on, and Jeff literally had everybody's gun, everybody's bags loaded in the boat, sitting there waiting with the boats idling. Like, he knew we were leaving at 7 and he was gonna let us stick to it, but he was raring to go.
We are experiencing a first time for sure. It is now 6:50, and the plan was that we were going to wait until 6:50 to get ready and leave the camp. Now, we have had this idea for years that we should wait till the sun comes up. It seems like every time we're taking pics of the morning's shoot that the ducks are just then wanting to get going. Sun's always up. We don't get to see that much here, quite frankly. And I am excited. We got Jeff Farmer to wait. We built him a fire. We got Johnny Paycheck playing. We got him some hot coffee. He turned down the Pop-Tarts because he's dieting, but he's all good. And he's on board with it, and we're excited.
Oh man, that was a Mondo one.
I think we made the right decision.
It's gonna work. Man.
So,
We're gonna have to get hid better. They saw us.
Yeah.
I just think we were a little unprepared.
Well, we just got to get hid better.
Yeah.
Straight drakes, Dub.
Let's just shoot drakes today. I think they like it, guys.
Maybe we should hunt around. You got a stringer?
Justin Green. I think that's one of
Kill him.
Huge bunch of ducks.
What you guys are about to watch is the it's the best duck hunt of I think all of our lives.
The first couple groups, it had me shaking. I never shake. It had me absolutely shook up, and I honestly didn't even think about it. Hands down, best hunt of my life right here. You guys are about to witness something extremely special.
Kill him.
It was something really special that I hope we get to see, but it just goes to show you when the habitat's right, the water's right, and it was just the perfect storm. Brand new ducks. Goodness gracious, you could call at them. They were coming through the hole, and you know, we were pretty spread out, but man, they could pitch the other way and you could just chatter and they just come right back to the call. They couldn't see anything because of the leaves and the sun, and it was just one of the most unbelievable days of duck hunting that hopefully any human's ever had or ever seen, but I really think it's the best duck hunting video that's ever going to be put on YouTube. So
like maybe you get one group doing this. Like we've had 10, and then we don't even shoot. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Oh God.
It was the most absurd thing I've ever witnessed. And the sounds that those ducks were making when they would break the hole, a 50 pack, 100 pack, 200 follow, it never stopped. And the audio is probably one of the more special things in this video. It was just so loud to hear those ducks come through those trees. What's up, guys? We're going to be pairing up with Shin on this episode only, and we're going to be giving away a pair of brand new 2S Shin waders. They are by far the most durable and most comfortable wader that we have ever worn. All you have to do to enter is subscribe to DayBreak's channel, Shin's channel, and make sure you comment below on this episode. We're going to be releasing the winner here in a couple weeks on Instagram, so make sure you guys enter, and back to the episode.
Y'all kill some. Kill him!
Here's my limit.
I thought that was gonna happen, but I didn't want to. We all thought it was gonna happen, but you were so nervous. I was like, I ain't gonna take the blame for wanting to go in the sun.
I've never seen
Man, you made it till 8 o'clock. What do you know?
I need a Trump dance from somebody.
That's so bad. What is the Trump dance?
We're excited for you guys to see it. We were unbelievably lucky to be there, but it's just, you know, we look at it like it's bound to happen if you go as much as we do. So it was awesome, and we just really hope you guys enjoy this because it's a special deal.
We say, act like you've been there. Well, we've been in a lot of places, but we had never been there.
We've never seen
I'm not,
that either.
if you're gonna act like you have, you're an arrogant cotton picker.
You ain't got one of them here,
You
Dub.
see a few of them in your lifetime,
Oh,
and they're
boy.
got different. They're different views and different meanings.
That's right. That's right. Some of them mean, but I'm just talking about a quality duck hunt. That's the best I've ever had right there.
That's when you.
Reinhardt said, I didn't even have time to talk.
That's when you know
God almighty. That's all that need to be said right there. That's how good it was. Reinhardt didn't have time to talk by his own admission. Eric, how'd the business do today? How's the kids do, bud? Huh?
I was shooting teal steer.
We're happy to be there. Like we said, perfect storm. And you guys can tell how special this hunt truly was to us, and I hope you guys enjoyed it just as much. We appreciate you guys watching, and please be sure to subscribe below because we've got a whole lot more coming. We're excited to show you season 8. It's by far the best season yet.
Good Lord. Woo.